Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 78 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and it's time for another Shadows over Innistrad Swiss draft. Just a quick bit of housekeeping before we jump into this one. It looks like we have a bit of time. There's only 2 people in this queue. I have now gathered all of the equipment required to live stream Magic on Twitch. I have a webcam, I have a nice new monitor, I have a second monitor. No announcements on when that's going to happen. It will at most be a once a week thing, simply because I am so busy with my day job and my videos and all that kind of stuff. But I'm hoping to do one day a week. And beyond that, it'll be kind of whenever I happen to get time to do a few League matches or some Momir or something like that. But you can definitely follow along at twitch.tv/themanaleek. If you sign up for alerts, you'll find out when I do appear online. But that's going to be something that I'm going to do. But more importantly than that, or semi as important as that, I have a new monitor, which means all of my videos should now be in glorious 1080p. So those cards should be even clearer than they were before. I know they weren't necessarily as clear as they could be, but should be 1080p from now on, all of the videos. But we're going to join this queue. We're going to see what we get, pack one, pick one, and we're going to hope that we can continue the pretty decent luck that we've been having in Shadows Draft. But I'll see you guys for pack one, pick one. Alright, here we are for pack one, pick one. We've got an Ulvenwald Hydra, not too shabby, and I think it might be worth a little bit of money. Let me do a quick check. But otherwise in this pack we've got ourselves a Sinister Concoction. We've got a Rabid Bite, which is super duper solid, super duper solid. Ulvenwald Hydra. The beauty of a second monitor is I can just do this. Ulvenwald Hydra is worth a whopping 1 ticket. Not that good. That's a good question. Rabid Bite is super solid. A 6-drop is not necessarily super solid. I think I'll probably take it. I think Rabid Bite might be kind of like the Pro Tour correct pick here. But Ulvenwald Hydra is just splashy. If we do make it to 6 mana, we should be in pretty good shape. I don't like that it doesn't have Trample, which is a pain. We are passing a Sinister Concoction, which hurts a little bit, but so be it. I think Ulvenwald Hydra is the right pick here. Up next, we've got ourselves a Voldaren Duelist, which is very nice. An Angelic Purge. Pious Evangel, also pretty solid. I'm thinking Purge might just be the best card in this pack. It's super solid removal. It's probably the best white common that there is. Dauntless Cathar maybe can fight for that claim, but I think it is better than the Duelist. I think it is probably a little bit better than the Pious Evangel. Passing the Pious Evangel does mean that we're going to sort of encourage the person to our left to maybe think about white. Same with that Topplegeist, to be honest, but there's just nothing else in this pack. Purge is just so much better than Duelist. I don't think it's really a question, so yeah, I think we're just going to take the Purge, which sets us up for green-white off our first 2 picks, which is not a bad place to be. But yeah, let's take that Purge. Up next, we've got ourselves a Tooth Collector, a Dauntless Cathar, which fights with Angelic Purge for being the best white common. I think it's probably a little bit better than Tooth Collector. Tooth Collector is fine, but you really need to be going heavy-duty Delirium for it to be super duper solid. I think I might be happy just taking the Dauntless Cathar here, to be honest. Nothing really green in the pack for us. Dire Swine's fine, but not just yet. Confront the Unknown is fine, but not just yet. There is a Reckless Scholar here, though. Blue is weak, though. I don't necessarily want to kind of end up in blue this early for no, terribly good reason. It's tempting, though. Super tempting. Blue-white would be an okay place to be. Blue-green would be an okay place to be. I think I think Reckless Scholar is probably just better than Dauntless Cathar. So yeah, let's take the Reckless Scholar. Alright, can we settle more towards a color? We've got an Heirloom. Ooh, Obsessive Skinner. Well, that's pretty darn solid. Better than Rise of the Tides. The Rise of the Tides deck is cool, but I've not really seen it been able to go off consistently enough for me to really jump on it. I think I'm much happier taking an Obsessive Skinner here. There's a Double Thorn Fox, which is just kind of middling. I can get one of those if I really, really, really desperately want one. Byway Courier is fine, but I think Obsessive Skinner is just better. So yeah, we're going to take the Skinner. Let's see, we've got Convicted Killer, Inspiring Captain. I'm thinking the Inspiring Captain. It's kind of on the lower end of the white commons, but it's better than the Aim High, I think. It's better than the Second Harvest. Better than Loam Dryad. Catalog's not going to help push us blue. It's a fine card, but I don't really want to be blue. So yeah, let's just take the Captain here. What do we get? We get a foil Wicker Witch. Stitched Mangler. That's pretty solid. That's further suggesting that blue's open. That's probably the best blue common. Well, no, I think maybe Sleep Paralysis and Just the Wind might be better than it. Better than Expose Evil. Better than Spectral Shepherd. Well, Spectral Shepherd, if we do end up blue and we don't go green, is an option, right? Spectral Shepherd, 2/2 flyer, or Stitched Mangler. Let's take the Shepherd. I'll play it even if I don't end up blue. And if I do end up blue, it's got a bonus. Might Beyond Reason. Equestrian Skill. Expose Evil. Blah. There's not much going on in this pack for us. I've seen people put Equestrian Skill to good use, and I just have not been able to do it myself. I think Might Beyond Reason is just better than the Equestrian Skill for sure. It's not great, it's not exciting, but I think it is just better. And it's better than Expose Evil, I think. Yeah, I'm going to say it's better than Expose Evil. Let's take the Might Beyond Reason. I think I'm going to continue to attempt to go green-white. The blue, really, I have one card. It's a great card, but eh. Emissary of the Sleepless or Cathar's Companion. I think Cathar's Companion is better. This needs to be, you know, kind of a fastish format, but I am really kind of looking for Delirium, aren't I? I'm looking for Delirium, I'm looking for late game, so maybe the Shepherd's a better pick here? I don't think I'm going to be an aggressive deck, or at least not a super aggressive deck, so yeah, let's go with the Emissary. Stern Constable is okay. Magnifying Glass might be better. I don't like Magnifying Glass, though. Let's take the Constable. I don't think I'll play it. I don't want to play it. Let's take the Foul Orchard. It can splash for us if need be, if we see something black. Dire Swine. I don't really want another 6-drop. I can get one of these in the next 2 packs for sure if I really need it. I'll take the Apparatus. It helps me get Delirium going for Obsessive Skinner. Maybe we can get a Topple Case back around. Something like that. True Faith Sensor. Sure. Probably won't play it. Let's get rid of that Reckless Scholar. I just don't think it's an actual option. Catalog. Sideboard. Deny Existence into the sideboard. And a basic land, although it looks like Jace is really slow. He's only got 10 picks so far, whereas we just took our 14th pick. 15th pick, actually. Alright, pack 2, we get ourselves an Elusive Tormentor. Oh, I cannot take that. I want it. I really, really, really want it, but I really can't justify taking that. Double black. If it was a single black, I would definitely consider it, but I just don't think it's all that viable. We've got a Lambholt Pacifist. We've got a Vessel of Nascency. Some good red cards in this pack. Man, I wish I was black-red, but I'm always black-red. I think we'll just take the Lambholt Pacifist here. We do want a Vessel at some point, but Lambholt is just super solid, so we'll take it. Sin Prodder. Wish I was red-black. We've got an Angelic Purge, though. Intrepid Provisioner, I do want one of those at some point, but not right now. I'll take the second Angelic Purge, I think. There's also a Byway Courier, but yeah, we'll take the second Purge here. Following up, we get ourselves a Moldgraph Scavenger as the pick, I think. It's not a good pick. It gets better if we do manage to get a Vessel and really go the Delirium route. There's a Confront the Unknown, which again, I'll take one when I can, but not this high. There is an Epitaph Golem. I could try that Epitaph Golem deck, but I'm not brave enough for that, I don't think. There's the Thornhide Wolves, but I think we'll just take the Moldograph. It's going to buy us some time to get to Ulvenwald. It's going to buy us some time to get Delirium on for the Skinner and for itself. So, yeah, let's take a Scavenger. I'm not super confident with this deck so far. I don't think it's looking terribly good, but we'll see. We'll see. It's green-white, which is the best deck, but the best deck is green-white humans, and we have a human? Or no, we've got 3 humans. 4 humans, because we have Constable, which I'm not sure if I'll actually play. We've got an Apothecary Geist, we've got a Stoic Builder. Which of those is better? 4-drop, 3-drop. I feel like I want to keep my curve down a little bit, so I think the Stoic Builder might be ever so slightly better than the Apothecary Geist. But the Apothecary Geist is good, and we do have 2 spirits already. No, I think I'll take the 4-drop, and then continue to look at getting a bunch more 3-drops at some point. So, Apothecary Geist into the deck. Forsaken Sanctuary, again, if I wanted to splash black for something. We've got another Dire Swine here, and another Equestrian Skill. I could just take the Dire Swine. Don't have to think about taking it later in the pack or next pack. So yeah, let's take it. And let's lower this curve. Militant Inquisitor, or a Strength of Arms, or a Thornhide Wolves, but I don't really want a 5-drop. I want to lower my curve. Militant Inquisitor. I'm going to have maybe 1 equipment, but it is a 3-drop, which is okay. Tough choices. Tough choices. I feel like the Thornhide is just better, but man, my curve. I don't like my curve. It's not really a curve. It's like a flat line. We'll take it. And I'm going to have incredible 5-drops and 6-drops to consider taking them from now on. Triskaidekaphobia. I really should have been black-red. I'm pretty sure black-red is just open. There's a Throttle, there's a Triskaidekaphobia, and we're sitting here taking another Moldograph Scavenger. That's what we're doing. Brain in a Jar, no. Chaplain's Blessing, very no. Second Thornhide Wolves, very no. I'll rare draft the Brain in the Jar, I guess. I'm not going to play it. It's a bad card, but I'll take it. Could have potentially splashed for that Triskaidekaphobia with the Foul Orchard that I have, but it's not really a splash card because you need to really have it on turn 5 or so when you have that potential of playing it when you're a turn or 2 away from hitting 13 for your opponent. It's not a card that you want to, draw late in the game when the life totals have really changed. It's not a card that you want to play and then hope at some point in the future you win off of it, because that's how you lose off of it. We have literally nothing in this pack for us. Literally nothing. Black-red is so open. I should not be green-white at all. But it's far too late. Let's rare draft. Fevered Visions. Yoink. Man, black-red is so open. So open. Hey, Intrepid Provisioner came back to us. That's nice to see. Let's take it. What else do we have here? We have... Survive the Night is the only card for us. Yeah, let's take it. Probably won't play it. Well, I might. We'll see. Wicker Witch. Well, I want Delirium, so let's take a Wicker Witch. I'll be slowly adjusting all of my settings to make the cards variously visible. Let me know if you have any specific preferences as well as I adjust to this new recording setup. We'll take a Murderer's Axe here, but we're not going to play it. Vessel of Volatility, not going to play it. Plains, well, we're going to play it, but it's not actually a pick. As well, I have my microphone in a new setup, so let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, if there's too much background noise, if the mouse clicking is too loud. It is a little bit close to the microphone. Pack 3, we've got ourselves just incredible red. Just incredible. Burn from Within, Incorrigible Youths, Uncaged Fury. In black, we've got an Accomplice, an Aristocrat. Man, I should have been in a different color pair. I should have been in my usual color pair. So we've got a Solitary Hunter or a Stoic Builder. Solitary Hunter's just better, I think. It's really going to fill up my 4-drops. But I think it's better than the Captain, which we already have one of, and it's better than the Builders. So we're going to take the Solitary Hunter. What do we get here? Toppelgeist! Yay! Finally a card I'm actually excited to pick up. Let's take it. Oh, always watching. Okay, things got better. Always watching and a Briar Bridge and a Thraben Inspector. Things got a lot better, but we're going to take that always watching for sure. Things got better. Boy, did they ever. I would like a Vessel of Nascency to replace this True Faith Sensor. That is something I would definitely like. Okay, still more stuff for us coming out of nowhere. Rabid Bite, Pack Guardian. I think Pack Guardian's better than the Rabid Bite. We've got 2 pieces of removal. It's a 4-drop. Oh, I don't want to pass up a Pack Guardian. Do not want to pass up a Pack Guardian. But Rabid Bite is so good. I think I have to take the Pack Guardian here. It's just so good. Call to the Waxing Moon, really solid as well. But we don't have too many transforming things happen. Yeah, we'll take the Pack Guardian, and it will replace the Thornhide Wolves, I think. Maybe the Dire Swine. Yeah, let's replace the Dire Swine with them. This pack, we've got ourselves a Moorland Drifter. Hey, there's the Vessel I've been looking for. Unruly Mob. Yeah, let's take the Vessel. Replace the True Faith Sensor. This pack, we've got Quilled Wolf. Hey, Quilled Wolf. I will be very happy with one of those. That can replace... What can that replace? Maybe the Thornhide Wolves. Maybe the Emissary. 2/4 flyer. Could make a Spirit, which would be really good with Always Watching. The Flyers will be really good with Always Watching. So I think the Thornhide Wolves just get the boot. Aim High, another Vessel, an Ox. I think I like Aim High over Survive the Night. Yeah, let's take Aim High, kick out Survive the Night. Is there anything else that I don't like? I don't care for this Stern Constable all that much. It could definitely go. I think everything else is fine. Spectral Shepherd's not doing amazing work, but it is a 3/3 for 3 with the Always Watching. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to get a Rabid Bite or something, but that's not going to happen. Hello, green. None of this super helps me. Moonlight Hunt. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wolves. That's not good enough for Moonlight Hunt or Howlpack Resurgence, and that is sad. We've got an Unruly Mob, Watcher in the Web, another Solitary Hunter. I think I might take the Watcher in the Web for the sideboard in case I'm really not the beatdown. It could just buy me some more time. So yeah, let's take the Watcher, pop it in the sideboard. How on earth did Incorrigible Youths come back around? Well, I guess if red's open, there's probably one red drafter. They took the Burn from Within. We are not going to let this go around. We don't need a Stoic Builder. We're going to hate draft. No Incorrigible Youths. Equestrian Skill, probably won't play it. Let's throw it in the sideboard. Equestrian Skill number 2 into the sideboard. I think this is going to be our deck. 16 creatures. We should be able to enable Delirium. We've got a couple of artifacts that will end up in the graveyard. We've got creatures that are going to go there. We can mill some lands with Vessel. We've got instants. We've got sorceries. Seems okay. Seems okay. We can discard a land with Pack Guardian. Seems okay. Let's get rid of a Lamplighter. Off in the sideboard, what do we have? We have not much, really, right? Dire Swine, Watcher, Equestrian Skills. We'll take... I feel like we've seen these last 2 picks before. Take the Murderer's Axe, throw it away. Take the Homunculus, throw it away. Take the Swamp, throw it away. Yeah, not really anything that I would consider putting in. So I think our deck is just kind of there as is. Seems okay. It's certainly not the green-white deck that you want to have. You know, there's no Veteran Cathars, there's no Thraben Inspectors. Somebody else is definitely drafting green-white at this table, and only one other person is drafting red. That's for almost certain. But I think that's going to be our deck. So we are not going to put in any lands. We are not splashing black because we didn't take a single black card. Yeah, we're just going to add some basics. 8-9, sounds good. Add and submit. And that's going to be the deck. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. As I said, definitely let me know about various settings. I'm making the cards bigger right now. That'll help you guys see. I have a lot to do to get this set back up for recording. But yeah, I will see you guys for round one, where hopefully we can do some good work.